Okay, okay, so is my voice clear to all of you? Okay, we shall find. So, can anybody write down here that what are we studying right now? What we have studied in the last lecture? Okay, so welcome once again. Yeah, yes, Kadambari and Vishal. So, we are studying about the fourth lesson, and in that, we are studying about the 5 year plans. First of all, we have seen what type of economy of our country is, why we adopted such economy, what are different sectors of this economy. Okay, and what are challenges, benefits of such economy. After that, we studied why planning commission was set, when it was set, what was the goal behind it, how 5 year plan was decided to run in a country. Okay, and what are the objectives or the goals of this 5 year plan. So in that, one by one, we have studied about second 5 year plan. Okay, first 5 year plan and second 5 year plan. So what were the objectives of each first and second 5 year plan? Okay, on which sectors government has insisted or government has given attention. Okay, so is it clear to everyone till that second 5 year plan? Okay, so can you see the screen? Okay, fine. So guys, here is our textbook. I hope it is visible to everyone. Right. So we have seen almost 10 goals of these 5 year plans. So we have seen when first 5 year plan started, when it is ended, when second 5 year plan started, when it ended. Okay. After that, Bhilai steel plant, right? In the second 5 year plan, government has given attention to the industrial development of India. So in the same direction, government decided to open different industries in different cities of India. Okay, steel and iron industries there, chemical fertilizer plants, different location, rail engine factory, railway bogie factory, shipbuilding factory. Okay, heavy industries, even huge dams like Bakaranangal, Damodar, etc. Okay, so these were built to make water available for agriculture. It led to increase in national income. Okay, so this was the basically uh, what we can say the result of implementing second 5 year plan in the country, that our country or India was able to increase its national income. All right, so guys, now we will see the third 5 year plan. Okay, so are you ready for it? Okay, good. So here we go. Let's see third 5 year plan. Now see, I think third 5 year plan is also completed, right? That plan was aimed to bringing about a balance in industries and agriculture. The other goals of the plan included increase in national income, heavy industries development in transport and mineral industry, elevation of poverty, and to expand the opportunities of employment. After third 5 year plan, 3 1-year plans were implemented, right? This thing also we have seen in the last lecture. So after uh, third 5-year plan, what happened? Next 5-year plan was not there. Only 1-year plan for 3 successive years was there. Okay, 66 to 67, 67 to 68, 68 to 69. Okay, each individual plans over there. This was a period of intense famine due to the invasion of China and war with Pakistan. The government had to focus on defense rather than development related tasks, right? Also, the famine required the government to undertake measures to tackle the effects of famine. All these issues stressed Indian economy greatly. So this is we have completed in the last lecture. Now we will see fourth 5-year plan, that is from 1969 to 1974. Okay guys, so we are going to see or study this fourth 5-year plan now, because we have seen that there was no 5-year plan after the third 5-year plan. Okay, there were successive 3-year plan, only 1-year plan, okay, for 3 years, 1-year plan for 3 years, and after that fourth 5-year plan comes in 1969 and it was up to 1974, right? Okay, so let's see what were the objectives of the fourth 5-year plan. See, the intentions behind setting the goal of this plan were that India should become self-reliant, government should develop the basic industries, increase the speed of economic development, and pay attention to establishing a socialistic pattern of society. Okay guys, so basically what was the goal behind setting of this fourth 5-year plan, or what are the sectors government give more attention in this fourth 5-year plan? So basically the goal of the government was to make India, okay, self-reliant in different things. Government should develop the basic industries. It means the industries which are important for the survival of our people, or the which can have proper commodities in country, okay, to fulfill the demand of our people. Also, to increase the speed of economic development and pay attention establishing a socialistic pattern of society. Socialistic pattern of society means government will provide everything to the society, right? So in the same period 14 major banks in the country were nationalized. What happened? 14 banks, private banks, were nationalized. It means now these banks are the property of government of India. All right. Initially, these 14 major banks that were present in the India, it was run by the private players. It was the private companies like private banks like HDFC, Axis Bank, RBL Bank. Okay, so as these are the banks, likewise 14 banks were in the India in this period, means from 1969 to 1974. So what happened? Indira Gandhi was prime minister at that time. So prime minister or government of India decided to nationalize these 14 private banks. Okay, so this plan did not succeed as expected. Okay, this fourth 5-year plan was not succeeded as per the expectations. Okay, it means we couldn't meet the goals that we have set or we had set for this fourth 5-year plan. The economy had to bear the burden of the Bangladesh war, right? In the same year, again there was a war with Pakistan, war with Pakistan for the liberation of the Bangladesh. That is the 1971 war. So again for this war, India had to spend more money. Expenditure was more in the defense sector only. So that's why government couldn't give attention to the development plans, right? The expenditure over the refugee had to be borne as well. Now see the refugees. We know in the Bangladesh, it was a part of Pakistan, okay, before 1971. So Bangladesh or the Pakistan was making too much exploitation, okay. It was exploiting the Bangladeshi people. So the Bangladeshi people was coming to India as a refugee, and it was the responsibility of our government, Indian government, to give them the shelter, to give them basic facilities, water, okay, food, etc. So this was also the burden over the Indian government, because almost 1 to 2 crore people from the Bangladesh, they come to India as a refugee because of the we can say atrocities by the Pakistani army over there. So the Indian economy suffered due to the pay raise of government and railway servants and rise in the prices of petrol in the international market. Now see also government employees and railway employees or railway servant, they demanded for the pay rise. मतलब उनकी जो सैलरी है उनको बढ़ाने के लिए उन्होंने डिमांड की. तो अगेन वॉर तो हुआ है, ओके, वॉर के लिए भी मनी और एक्सपेंडिचर हुआ है. उसके बाद एम्प्लॉय जो है, ये जो एम्प्लॉय उन्होंने भी डिमांड की कि हमारी सैलरी बढ़नी चाहिए. उसमें भी इकोनॉमी पे बर्डन आया उस वक्त, ओके. ऑल्सो हम जो इंटरनेशनल मार्केट से क्रूड ऑयल परचेस करते हैं, पेट्रोलियम प्रोडक्ट्स, पेट्रोल, डीजल, एक्सेट्रा एक्सेट्रा, ओके. सो उनके भी इंटरनेशनल मार्केट में बहुत रेट बढ़ने लगे, प्राइसेस बढ़ने लगे. सो बिकॉज ऑफ दैट व्हाट हैपेंस, it suffered our economy very much, okay. So this was the 5-year plan. This was about the fourth 5-year plan, which was not actually succeeded as per the expectations. So you got it? Hello guys. What were the goals set by the fourth 5-year plan, right? And why we couldn't attain that goals? How we fought the war with the Pakistan for the Bangladesh? Again, different privatization of the banks. 14 banks were nationalized, not privatized. The private banks were nationalized. After that, there was a demand to raise the salary of the central government employee as well as railway employee, okay. After that, oil prices in the international market also increased. Now we will take the fifth 5-year plan. So as after ending the fourth 5-year plan, next 5 year for the fifth 5-year plan, okay. Now see, let's start. This plan was designed with the goal of making India economically self-sufficient by alleviating poverty. So फिफ्थ 5-year plan का जो नारा था वो क्या था? गरीबी हटाओ, okay. What was the नारा? गरीबी हटाओ, okay. It means alleviate the poverty from the country. So the main objective, the main goal of this fifth 5-year plan was to make India economically self-sufficient. It means we have to make many products in our country, whatever we need it, okay, and we will not be reliable on other countries, okay. Not very much, but we can achieve this somewhat. So this was the goal of fifth 5-year plan. Also, by increasing the income of the people, we can alleviate or remove the poverty, eliminate the poverty from the country. All right. This was the goal of fifth 5-year plan. The objectives of fifth 5-year plan was as follow. We are as following. So let's see what were the plans or the objectives of fifth 5-year plan. First one was increase the national income. Now guys, you can easily see that to increase the national income is the common objective of every 5-year plan. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, okay. It means increase in the national income and making economical progress of India. okay, or develop our economy. So these are some objectives which are common in every 5-year plan. Okay, so increase the national income. Next one was make large scale employment available. Now see, this is also one of the common plan to increase the employment availability in the country, employment opportunity in the country. Also supply education, nutritious food and drinking water to make facilities of medical treatment available in rural areas. Now see, this is new objective for fifth five plan. What is it? Supply education, nutritious food and drinking water. Okay, to make facilities of medical treatment available in rural areas. It means जो ग्रामीण एरिया है वहां पर मेडिकल फैसिलिटीज ट्रीटमेंट की अवेलेबल करना. ओके, also to supply electricity and means of communication, मतलब इलेक्ट्रिसिटी हर जगह पर पहुंचाना. ओके, बिजली की हर जगह पर हमें मुहैया करना बिजली सब लोगों को. ऑल राइट, ऑल्सो ग्रामीण क्षेत्र में to supply electricity and means of communication. Means of communication means telephone, STD, etc, etc. Okay, also implement social welfare schemes on a large scale. ओके, सोशल वेलफेयर स्कीम हमें लार्ज स्केल पर इम्प्लीमेंट करनी थी. मतलब गवर्नमेंट ज्यादा मनी इन चीजों पे खर्च करेगा और स्पेंड करेगा. ब्रिंग अबाउट डेवलपमेंट ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर. ओके, एग्रीकल्चर में भी government decided to give attention and increase its production capacity, efficiency, increase the basic industries. ओके, जो बेसिक इंडस्ट्रीज होते हैं उनको डेवलप करना. Purchase food grains and other life sustaining goods by monopoly purchase and make them available to the poor at reasonable price through public distribution system. हमारी जो अभी रेशन पे हमें जो धान्य मिलता है, अन्न सुरक्षा योजना, ओके, फूड सिक्योरिटी, तो ये पहली बार ये फूड सिक्योरिटी योजना जो है वो फिफ्थ 5-year प्लान के अंडर आ गई. क्योंकि ये जो 5-year प्लान है इसमें क्या गया कि सोशलिस्टिक जो स्कीम्स है वो इम्प्लीमेंट करी गई. सोशलिस्टिक मतलब सोसाइटी को वो फायदा पहुंचाई ऐसी स्कीम्स. मतलब जो धान्य होता है, गेहूं, उसके बाद राइस जो होता है, उसके बाद कुछ दाल वगैरह होती है, वो सब लोगों को, पुअर जो पीपल है उनको कम से कम प्राइस में देना. पहले गवर्नमेंट क्या करेगा, गवर्नमेंट लोगों से वो परचेस करेगा जो जहां जहां पर उत्पादन होता है, जहां जहां पर उसका प्रोडक्शन होता है. ओके, सो गवर्नमेंट विल परचेस फूड ग्रेन्स एंड अदर लाइफ सस्टेनिंग गुड्स बाय मोनोपोली परचेस. मतलब वो अकेला इस बहुत सारा जो फूड ग्रेन है वो परचेस करेगा और जो समाज में देश में जो गरीब लोग हैं, ओके, उनको यो रेशन कार्ड के जरिए प्रोवाइड करेगा. ओके, थ्रू द पब्लिक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन सिस्टम. ऑल राइट, so guys, these were the objectives of 5-year plan. I hope you have got this objectives of 5-year plan. Anybody want to ask anything, any doubt here? क्या स्कीम थी? गरीबी हटाओ. ओके, उसके बाद एजुकेशन देना, उसके बाद मेडिकल ट्रीटमेंट देना लोगों को. ओके, बच्चों को न्यूट्रिशियस फूड देना, फूड ग्रेन सप्लाई करना लोगों को विथ रिजनेबल प्राइस. उसके बाद कम्युनिकेशन की सिस्टम मुहैया करना लोगों को, बिजली मुहैया करना. ओके, ये सब चीजें और ये सब ऑब्जेक्टिव्स और गोल थे फिफ्थ 5-year प्लान के. Now see, during the fifth plan, it was not possible to achieve the goals of removal of poverty and increase in employment. Now see, अब तक हमने जो फिफ्थ 5-year प्लान के जो ऑब्जेक्टिव्स देखे उनमें दो ऑब्जेक्टिव क्या थे? रिमूवल ऑफ पॉवर्टी, ओके, एंड इंक्रीज इन द एम्प्लॉयमेंट. लेकिन ये दो जो ऑब्जेक्टिव है उनको हम मीट नहीं कर सके, अचीव नहीं कर सके. ओके, उसको हम प्रॉपरली इंप्लीमेंट नहीं कर सके. उसके बावजूद बाकी जो प्लान है उसको गवर्नमेंट ने इंप्लीमेंट किया. ओके, व्हिच प्लान्स? During the fifth plan, it was not possible to achieve the goals of removal of poverty. Okay, government couldn't remove the poverty from all over the country, and also there was increase in the employment. Sorry, increase in the there was no increase in the employment, we can say. ओके, बेरोजगारी जो है वो बढ़ती ही चली जा रही थी, उसको गवर्नमेंट कम नहीं कर सकी बेरोजगारी को. In the 1977 general elections, the Congress party was defeated. ओके, अब तक प्राइम मिनिस्टर कौन था? प्राइम मिनिस्टर थी इंदिरा गांधी. उसके बाद 1977 में लोकसभा के इलेक्शन हुए, जनरल इलेक्शंस हुए. ओके, एंड इन दैट इलेक्शन कांग्रेस मींस इंदिरा गांधी got defeated. They were defeated. The जनता पार्टी कम टू द पावर. उसके बाद क्या हुआ? जनता पार्टी जो है, कांग्रेस के अलावा इतर जो सभी पार्टियां थी वो आपस में आ गए, उसमें एक गठबंधन कर लिया, उन्होंने एक कोएलिशन फॉर्म किया. ओके, एंड उस कोएलिशन को बोलते हैं जनता पार्टी. ओके, और उस जनता पार्टी की जो सरकार है वो भारत में उस वक्त आई 1977 में. और उसके पिछले कुछ साल, 2 साल, इंदिरा गांधी ने इमरजेंसी डिक्लेयर कर दी थी. इसकी वजह से क्या हुआ था? जो लोग थे हमारे देश के, वो बहुत ज्यादा नाराज हो गए थे इंदिरा गांधी पे और कांग्रेस पार्टी पे. इसलिए उन्होंने कांग्रेस पार्टी को और इंदिरा गांधी को हराया 1977 में. और उसके बाद किसकी सरकार आई? उसके बाद सरकार आई जनता पार्टी की. ओके, जिसमें कांग्रेस नहीं थी और कांग्रेस हार गई थी. सो जनता पार्टी केम टू पावर. द न्यू गवर्नमेंट ended the fifth five-year plan towards the end of March 1970 and started the rolling plan from April 1978. मतलब फिफ्थ फाइव प्लान की जो डेडलाइन थी वो क्या थी? 1969 टू, नो, क्या थी वो? फिफ्थ की 74 टू 79 थी, राइट. लेकिन जब जनता पार्टी सरकार में आई तो उन्होंने क्या किया? 1978 में, 1978 में वो प्लान खत्म कर दिया. ओके, दे एंडेड दिस प्लान. ओके, एंड आफ्टर दैट दे स्टार्टेड रोलिंग प्लान फ्रॉम अप्रैल 1978. 1978 में उन्होंने अगला प्लान शुरू किया, बट इट फेल्ड. अगेन दिस प्लान फेल्ड. इन 1980 जनरल इलेक्शंस वर हेल्ड फॉर लोकसभा. देखिए, 3 साल के बाद फिर इलेक्शंस हुए, क्योंकि जनता पार्टी की जो सरकार थी, जो पावर में आई थी, वहां पर मोरारजी देसाई थी, प्राइम मिनिस्टर थे उस वक्त. तो उनकी आपस में जमी नहीं और वो सरकार गिर गई. ओके, और उसके बाद जब हमारे देश में 5 साल में इलेक्शन होते, लेकिन उस वक्त 3 साल में इलेक्शन हो गए. 1980 में, 1980s में इलेक्शन हो गए. द कांग्रेस पार्टी कम टू द पावर अगेन. नाउ सी, अगेन कांग्रेस come to the power. The Congress government closed the system of rolling plan and again started planning like before. तो क्या उसके बाद फिर जो कांग्रेस की सरकार आई, फिर इंदिरा गांधी प्राइम मिनिस्टर बने, उन्होंने जो रोलिंग प्लान की जो कंसेप्ट था वो बंद कर दिया और उन्होंने उनका फिर 5 ईयर प्लान का जो प्लान है, जो सिस्टम है, वो फिर से शुरू कर दी. ओके, सो इसलिए 6 5 प्लान जो है वो 1980 से लेकर 1985 तक चला. 1980 टू 1985 6 5 प्लान. So guys, you got about the fifth 5 plan. What were the objectives? Which objectives were? Somebody's mic is open, I think. Okay, closed now. Okay guys, so how government changed? Janata Party come to power, how they ended the fifth 5 plan policy or system. They started rolling system. Okay, rolling plan. And again in 1980 they were defeated. Janata Party government was false. Okay, and after that again election happened in the country, and again Congress come to the power, and next sixth 5 plan was started from 1980 to 1985. Okay, so anybody having any doubt here, any issue, want to ask something more? Okay, want to know something more in this time, in this period? Actually, guys, today I'm going to conclude lecture earlier. Okay, so we will see the sixth five-year plan here. See, this plan also stressed upon alleviation of poverty. देखिए ये पॉवर्टी को एलिवेट करना, पॉवर्टी को रिमूव करना, ये भी कॉमन चीज है हर 5 ईयर प्लान में, क्योंकि किसी 5 साल में किसी देश में पॉवर्टी इलिमिनेट नहीं हो सकती, रिमूव नहीं हो सकती. ओके, जो गरीबी है वो खत्म नहीं हो सकती. सो दिस प्लान वाज आल्सो स्ट्रेस्ड अपॉन एलिवेशन ऑफ पॉवर्टी एंड एम्प्लॉयमेंट जनरेशन. क्या था? पॉवर्टी कम करना. पॉवर्टी कैसे कम करेंगे? लोगों को काम देंगे, लोग पैसे कमाना शुरू करेंगे. वो कैसे? एम्प्लॉयमेंट जनरेशन के जरिए. तो हम एम्प्लॉयमेंट जनरेशन करेंगे 5 ईयर में, और उसके बाद ऑटोमेटिकली पॉवर्टी विल रिमूव. ऑलराइट, सो दिस प्लान हैड द फॉलोइंग ऑब्जेक्टिव्स. सो ये जो 6 5 प्लान था उसके ऑब्जेक्टिव क्या थे देखिए. सो सिग्निफिकेंटली इंक्रीज द ग्रोथ रेट इन द इकोनॉमी, मतलब टू इंक्रीज द national income. Okay, this is also common. Significantly increase the growth rate in the economy. Also, reduce the rate of poverty and unemployment. Now see, the same common things are here. Likewise, every 5 year plan. There are only 1 to 2 objectives that are different from last 5 year plans. Okay, and that objectives are only you have to remember. Also, shape and implement the population policy so that people adopted a small family norm voluntarily and thus keep the population under control. Now see, this is new objective. Okay, in the 6 5 plan, it means family planning. Okay, what is it? Family planning, population policy, new population policy, so that हम जो कहते हैं ना, छोटे कुटुंब सुखी कुटुंब. ओके, उस प्रकार का. तो गवर्नमेंट ने क्या किया कि एक पॉपुलेशन के लिए पॉलिसी बनाई कि हम ऐसा ऐसा कर सकते हैं, और लोग जो है वो वॉलंटरी अपनी मर्जी से वो इस प्लान में शामिल हो सकते हैं. उन पर कोई जोर जबरदस्ती नहीं की जाएगी. सो दस कीप द पॉपुलेशन अंडर कंट्रोल. द फॉलोइंग प्रोग्राम्स वर इम्प्लीमेंटेड इन द 6 5 ईयर प्लान. अभी जो 6वां जो 5 ईयर प्लान था उसमें क्या क्या स्कीम्स इंप्लीमेंट किए गए. ओके, स्कीम्स किस लिए इंप्लीमेंट किए जाते हैं? तो 5 ईयर प्लान में हमने जो जो गोल सेट किए हैं, वट एवर द गोल्स वी हैव सेट इन द 5 ईयर प्लान्स, if we have to meet that goal, if we have to meet that target, we have to achieve that target, then we have to implement different schemes in the society. So what was the schemes in the 6th 5 year plan? First was integrated rural development program, that is IRDP in short. It means एकीकृत ग्रामीण विकास प्रोग्राम और कार्यक्रम. जो रूरल इंडिया है, ग्रामीण भारत है, उसमें रास्ते हो, उसमें पानी की व्यवस्था हो, उसमें प्रॉपर लोगों को फैसिलिटी मुहैया हो. ओके, एजुकेशन की, मेडिकल की फैसिलिटी, बिजली की फैसिलिटी. तो ये सब चीजें लोगों को मुहैया करने के लिए ये जो स्कीम है, इंटीग्रेटेड रूरल डेवलपमेंट प्रोग्राम वाज इम्प्लीमेंटेड. अगेन, रूरल लैंडलेस एम्प्लॉयमेंट गारंटी प्रोग्राम, मतलब किसी देश में किसी विलेज में, किसी रूरल एरिया में अगर किसी को कोई जमीन ही नहीं है, अगर जमीन नहीं तो उसमें उगाया क्या, कमाएगा क्या, खाएगा क्या. ओके, उसके लिए उनके परिवार के जो बच्चे होंगे, लोग होंगे, उनको एम्प्लॉयमेंट की गारंटी देने वाली एक स्कीम गवर्नमेंट में बनाई, ताकि लोगों को पैसा मिलता रहे, वो काम करते रहे और पॉवर्टी देश से खत्म हो जाए. ऑल्सो नेशनल रूरल एम्प्लॉयमेंट प्रोग्राम. ओके, नेशनल रूरल एम्प्लॉयमेंट प्रोग्राम मतलब रूरल एरिया में बहुत ज्यादा एम्प्लॉयमेंट की अपॉर्चुनिटी क्रिएट करी जाएगी. उसकी वजह से क्या होगा? लोगों को काम मिलेगा, लोगों के हाथ को काम मिलेगा, और उनको पैसा मिलना शुरू हो जाएगा, और उस पैसे से वो अपनी जरूरत की चीजें ले सकते हैं और अपनी गरीबी दूर कर सकते हैं. ओके, also Salem steel plant. Now Salem is one of the steel plant in India. Okay, it was also established, or it was built in the same 5 year plan, that is 6th 5 year plan. Okay guys, So it is very easy to remember. In sixth five-year plan, we can say the emphasis or the importance are given on the rural area. Okay, development of the rural area as well as population control policy. After that, employment, increase in the employment, removal of the poverty, increase the growth rate of the economy high. Okay, so these were the six five-year plan, objective of the six five-year plan, and the schemes to meet these objectives. Okay, so you got it. What were the objectives of sixth five-year plan? One objective is different here. What is that? Population control bill, or we can say population policy, new population policy. And basically, what are the schemes that are run by the government, that were run by the government or implemented by the government in sixth five-year plan? Okay, guys. So, do you want to ask anything more in this? Okay, so you don't have any doubt and questions. So, guys, due to some reason, I am going to conclude today's session over here. Okay. Actually, I don't left right now. Okay. I have another class today. Okay, I'm taking two classes today, and I have to prepare for that also. Okay. So today I will stop over here only. But I request you to go through all the five-year plans. Okay, because you can easily see that there are many objectives which are common in every five-year plan, and there are only some objectives which are different from each five-year plan. Okay, so you have to remember, if you want to remember everything, multiple revision is the only key. Okay, so you have to revise it complete, and if you got any doubt over here or you need any more information regarding this, please ask me in the next lecture. Okay, I'll be available for you there to solve your doubts. All right, guys. So it is over for today, guys, and you can leave the class now. Okay, Vishal, thank you. Kadambari, thank you. Let's see you in the next lecture. Hmm?